Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson. We're live from Icon Park. This is the round 6 match between Carlton and the Giants. We have one of last week's winners up against one of last week's losers. Today's match will offer further insight on where these teams sit in the pecking order. And here come the visitors. Daniel Harford joins me. Who's your pick today, Harf?
Thanks, Hutto. I like the Blues. My tipping hasn't been so crash hot, so I'm going with a couple of roughies this week, and this seemed as likely a candidate as any.
Thanks for those thoughts, Harf. The umpire and the two captains are ready for the toss. It's 7th versus 9th, and it's just about all systems go for what should be a beauty. You can feel the excitement around the ground. It's been building steadily. Cripps. He couldn't get his fist or foot to it.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
Doesn't often waste it. Hollins. Good hands. Walsh. What can he do with it? They're moving the footy quickly. Himmelberg saves the day. Some indirect ball movement here. Met solidly. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Pitnet got his palm to it. Cripps, Hollins, Walsh out of the congestion. He's lost possession. Oliver squeezes the kick. O'Halloran working hard and being rewarded. That's skillful. Oliver has a vice-like grip. Callahan, O'Halloran. He might have thought about hand passing. He won't be happy with that one. Walsh desperate to win it back. Hollins. Great tackling technique there. Pitnet with a deft tap. Cripps. It's a hot footy. Rinse and repeat. Madden got his palm to it. Chera. That's not like him. He's under close attention. Both midfields are going to earn their money today.
We haven't seen any spot yet, which is surprising given the comments that were made during the week.
Hollins. Florence. Good build-up. Hand pass cut off. Roaston. O'Halloran. A model of consistency. Into the pocket he goes. The kick's astray and out of bounds.
It's already looking like this will be a stoppage-heavy game, so it's tailor-made for those who thrive on getting their hands dirty.
Pitnet got his palm to it. Cripps throws it on the boot. Dangerous spot for a loose ball. Dirksen, you asked for it, you got it. That's a great tackle, and it's been rewarded.
You've got to be quicker than that.
Cripps went bang. Danger averted, frantic defence.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Looking for a quick transition. Quality delivery by foot. Walsh working hard and presenting well. Clever kick. Hollins pushes into space and receives the footy. They've given it up. What's he got on offer? Keeps it low. Cadman got to the right position and hung on. Riccardi has got off the chain. Great play. No one can mark. Taking no chances there.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
No time like the present. Haynes has found some space. That's well played. Good kick. Newman works hard to present. Picking their way through. Hollins makes position. Haynes, solid tackle. Can he find a teammate? It's a race for goal. Big opportunity here. He puts it away, and they're 6 points richer.
They're after a big game from him today, and that's a great start.
The Giants with the first goal. Madden smashes it out of there. O'Halloran. He's besieged. They've bottled it up. Rucks go at it. Cripps, Walsh leading from the front. Moving the footy laterally. Bedford in the centre square. That's an impressive mark.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
It gives everyone a shot of confidence when one of your key forwards is able to hit the scoreboard early.
The Giants have made a dominant start. Pitnet slaps it out like Batman and Robin. Florence, the kick was centimetre perfect. Goes long. Punched away. Pitnet, that's a bruising tackle. No way through there, and they'll reset. Pitnet wins it down. Florence, Oliver gets to it first. Just had to get it out. He's run into trouble. They have absolutely spifflicated him. We'll have another ball up. Punch clear. Cripps panicked under pressure. Williams has eyes only for the footy. Easy goal, surely. He hasn't missed it, has he? Oh, he scraped it in.
They certainly needed that one. They've been outplayed early, but that might kickstart them.
The Blues have steadied. Pitnet gets his hand to it. Cripps, Byrne, Chera in the right spot. Gothard accepted the invitation. Roaston, Young, Spoils. Daniels, an ever-present threat. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. The two big men do battle. Byrne normally delivers. Mackay, that's good work rate. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Chera, all on his own. He might have thought about the corridor. Walsh, great body work. Probing ball. They're moving the footy well here. What's he got on offer? He doesn't waste many. Kemp finds himself unattended.
I reckon someone got caught ball watching then. You've got to be switched on at all times.
He won't threaten the goals with kicking like that, but he has at least managed to score.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Iden with a chance to run. Waiting for someone to come at him. Angwin presents in space. Good work rate. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Bedford, Dirksen with a big fist. Madden hunting the footy. Carroll runs onto it. Can he hit a target? Thomas attracted a crowd. They're tackling with great intent. Pitnet gets his hand to it. Byrne, that sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Riccardi, Daniels takes the logical option. Madden, Thomas just shoveled it out. Newman mops that one up. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Oliver. Daniels in the centre square. Himmelberg. Gothard onto it. Going for territory. Stringer bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Giants look keen to atone for last week's loss. Madden wins it out of the centre. Callahan. Roaston running in support. O'Halloran. Bedford gets the kick away. Good disciplined defence. Haynes, what can they muster from the back half? The Blues, not at their best so far, honours the lead. That's a useful ball. They've opened them up here. Kicks inside the forward 50. Florence has worked hard to present. Searching kick. Madden tries to spike it out of the danger zone.
The Giants have gone some way to taking the crowd out of this, and we all know that's a big part of the battle when you travel interstate.
Madden with the tap. Evans. Chera. It's in good hands now. He struck it well. It's a goal.
They've got to limit his space. He's just reminded us all how dangerous he is when he gets loose.
Goal for goal. Good close match unfolding. The two big men do battle. Hollins, Cripps, they are hunting the ball carrier. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. The fans will be happy to see this. Pitnet gets his hand to it. Cripps on the same page as his ruck. Florence, Hollands. What's he got on offer? How did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
He's generally a good kick. Bedford can keep it moving. Thomas on a lead. The Giants looking ominous. Ralston outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
He could put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
This deserves a goal, but he's put it the wrong side of the stick.
He should have had his second goal there. It's been a bright start from him.
No time like the present. Haynes in the clear. Byrne working hard and being rewarded. Sizes up what's ahead. The Blues are out of trouble. Manages to find a teammate. The Giants have denied them the corridor. Newman, he's outmarked two of them. That's skillful. They could be vulnerable here. Goes laterally. Oliver marks on centre wing. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. He's hit up the lead. They're on point so far. Hogan has charged into space. Cadman, this is good footy. The Giants look sharp early. Hollands couldn't finish what he started. Dirksen with a chance to relieve the pressure. Tidy ball. Williams takes it at centre half-back. And they're away. Well played. Ignoring the corridor for now. McGovern. An absorbing first term comes to an end. This one looks like it'll be close. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
There's not a lot to separate the teams, either on the scoreboard or on the stat sheet. Disposals, clearances and inside 50s are all fairly even. If the match continues like this, it'll be engrossing, but I can't help but feel that someone will break it open at some point. I'm just not sure who.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Madden with a deft tap. It's a tough game. He just keeps racking up disposals. He's been dispossessed. That's poor play. Out of the congestion. Who's got the wheels? Florence gets his kick despite the heat. It's eluded him. Good tackle. He's drawn a crowd. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Madden wins the tap. Roaston got to get it forward now. Oliver doing what he does best. Managed to get a handball away. Carroll with a steal. That's a waste. Clever kick. Thomas has found some space. The Blues forcing them out wide. Punched that like he meant it. O'Halloran, they cannot keep him quiet. Cowan reads the ball so well. Byrne makes position. What's he got on offer? He's leading all comers for disposals. O'Halloran. Oliver is released by the handball. Cowan clears the area. Cadman hasn't seen a lot of it. Stringer. And that is a bizarre piece of play, rushing it behind for his own team.
I can't say I've seen a lot of that.
No time like the present. Good thinking and good execution too. That's a well-placed kick. Chera works hard to present. What can they generate? Cripps has a vice-like grip. Doesn't often waste it. Quality delivery by foot. Looking to hit up the short option. Williams, strong grab. He's been quiet. This is good ball movement. They're moving the footy quickly. Kemp working hard and presenting well. Into the pocket he goes. Laverty takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Goes very wide. The kick was centimetre perfect. Can he find a teammate? Angwin. Picking their way through. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Bedford pushes into space and receives the footy. The Giants moving the ball well. O'Halloran in the clear on centre wing. Daniels has got loose. Ash. Stringer. He'll feel that one. Why is he kicking it backwards? They've turned it over. He's been accosted. Crosses the paint. That's a bit of a waste. Blasts away. Evans, when one tackle just won't do. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Pitnet got his palm to it. Cripps. Byrne. Good build-up to no one in particular. Looking for two in a row. And the kick inside 50 lets them down. Probing ball. That's well played. The Blues guarding the corridor. Ash in some space on the wing. His field kicking is normally first rate. Roaston. Useful hand pass. It's become a game of keepings off. Stringer charges onto it and will have a throw in.
Both defences are holding up well. Goals haven't been easy to come by.
Madden wins it. They have a good understanding, those two. Roaston, Stringer can go back and shoot at goal.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them and he's about to hurt them again.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Giants with a bit of breathing space now. The big men fly. Callahan, O'Halloran. Cadman gets to the front spot. Oliver, he's everywhere at the moment. Stringer marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
He's batting at 100% so far.
He should not miss from there. Oh, he slammed it into the woodwork, and that is a bad miss indeed.
That ball should be heading back to the centre. Horrible miss.
He's off. The Blues might be about to start something. Good work rate. Haynes uses the body well. What can they build here? Mackay, dangerous to leave on his own. Williams, all on his own. He might have thought about the corridor. Newman, couldn't mark. Ash, a little bit of confusion, but advantage has been paid. Byrne on centre wing is marked. Searching kick. Angwin got a fist in. Evans, snap around the body. It's there!
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
Both sides have struggled to generate momentum so far. The big men fly, like Batman and Robin. Oliver, Madden, Roaston. Who's at home? Haynes takes an excellent grab. Conservative kick. Mackay with a chance to run. He doesn't waste many. Madden making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Riccardi, Roaston. Haynes will bail his team out again. Cowan presents in space. Honours the lead. That's a useful ball. They're moving the footy well here. Normally delivers. The Blues looking dangerous. Just has to hit a target. Punched away. Laverde. The Giants under great pressure. Onto the non-preferred. It's been paid, and I think we all knew it was coming.
Oh, come on. That is harsh, umpire. He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
Bit of momentum now. That's two in a row.
The Blues having a good patch. Pitnet with a deft tap. Hollins, Cripps. This is promising. Well-weighted kick. Williams, probably too far out to score. Great play. Newman, he wouldn't take no for an answer. You have to love the commitment. Mackay, boot, ball, goal!
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The Blues are really taking it to them today. Pitnet continues to have his way. Cripps, Hollands, has eyes only for the footy. Byrne takes the logical option. Mackay claims the advantage and can shoot at goal. He's got it.
That's why they want the ball in his hands.
The Blues are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. Pitnet is giving him a bath. Hollands, Chera gathers, provides some run. Can he hit a target? Laverde saves the day again. Good kick. Angwin, little one to halfback. Callahan on a lead. Bedford, he looked to have been taken high and the umpire thought so too. Ash, Iden getting involved. Boot to ball just in time. Riccardi, they have absolutely spifflicated him. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. Pitnet is teaching him a lesson. Hollands, who can run onto this and pump it forward? Walsh, a bit of a panicked handball. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Cadman is the man on the spot, and he's marked. Pokes it into the pocket. Stringer, too big, too strong, too good.
He's already got 2 on the board, and he's proving a real handful.
He's missed a soda.
Perhaps if the target had been the side of a barn, he'd have had more chance. And again, maybe not.
They've set up well for the kick-in. The Blues having a great patch. Tidy ball. Chera can't afford to panic. Careful with the kick. In no man's land. Ash runs onto it and can drive them into attack. They're tackling with venom today. Pitnet, he's worth his weight in gold. Byrne, foot race on. Who can get there first? Thought his way through it. He's hit up the lead. The defence is disorganised. Roaston appreciates that delivery.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
This deserves a goal, but he's put it the wrong side of the stick.
They're missing some opportunities, and it could really come back to bite.
No time like the present. Young, that's good work rate. Clever kick. The Blues are out of trouble. Takes the safe option. Chera can keep it moving. Williams makes position. McGovern hasn't seen a lot of it. The Giants on the ball now. Madden. Oliver, with some time, can set them up. They cannot keep him quiet. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. He couldn't get his fist or foot to it.
His annoyance can only be with himself for a lack of awareness.
Half-time, and it's been a dour struggle so far. Not a lot of highlights, but at least we have a close one. What's happening down there, Gary?
Full credit to both sides for their defensive pressure. Neither of them have looked like buckling, and it's not hard to see this one remaining tough and tight. I'd be surprised if there's more than a couple of kicks in it at the end.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Pitnet has had his measure today. Hollands. Good disciplined defence. Ash. Neat little stab kick. Bedford working hard and being rewarded. Daniels has charged into space. Well played. What's he got on offer? He's had little impact so far. Haynes tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Throw in deep in the pocket.
Hasn't been the highest standard game, but still been enjoyable to watch.
Pitnet could do this with his eyes closed. Hollins, Walsh, he didn't break stride. Young, Fonte, one step ahead. This will fall short. Roaston is the beneficiary of some unselfish play and should convert.
He couldn't miss from there, surely.
Pops it through and scores are level.
He's exerting a huge influence over this match. 1 minute he's winning a clearance, the next he's kicking a goal. His work ethic is enormous.
The Giants on the board first after half-time. Madden wins the hit out. Callahan, Oliver, Roaston, good vision there. Madden, slick hands. Gothard, who's front and centre? Rushed over and they can reset.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Looking for a quick transition. Cowan in the clear. I've liked his game today. Hollins works hard to present. He's been quiet. Boyd. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. What can they muster from the back half? Mackay has found some space. Doesn't often waste it. Fonte, the Blues, guarding the corridor. That's well played. His field kicking is normally first rate. He's wrapped up. The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
He hasn't kicked a goal today and he still hasn't.
He really should have capitalised on that, but not to be.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Haynes, the Blues, might be about to start something. Walsh pushes into space and receives the footy. Newman with a chance to relieve the pressure. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Hollins marks on centre wing. Can he find a teammate? Boyd, searching kick. Himmelberg, we've seen that before. Roaston, Callahan, knew the tackle was coming. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Madden with a deft tap. Callahan, Roaston. A quick getaway wasn't possible. We've got another stoppage. Pitnet wins the hit out. Hollins, Roaston runs onto it. You have to be tough to play this game. They're tackling with great intent.
The Giants are arguably in front on the scoreboard because they've been more efficient with the footy.
Good ruck work and good roving too. Ash read that one right off the boot. Normally delivers. O'Halloran, dangerous to leave on his own. They've opened them up here. He hasn't been himself today. Fonte, Stringer, dishes it off. Riccardi continuing to win the hard ball. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Bad kicking there, out on the full.
Great pressure and ultimately rewarded.
Can he impose himself on the match? Walsh, well-weighted kick. Haynes, all on his own. Good work rate. That's a useful ball. They're moving the footy well here. The Blues should be able to clear now. Chera is folded back. Time to turn on the Jets. McGovern, he's off. Roaston, Callahan, Stringer. Drop punt, that'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
He loved that one off the boot, and the goal umpire didn't have to move.
The Giants are doing enough to keep their noses in front. Pitnet showing his skills. Cripps on the same page as his ruck. Himmelberg claims a terrific contested mark at centre half back. Oliver kicks to space. Quality delivery by foot. He sends them inside for the fourth time. Cadman, that's a big play. Stringer commands the footy.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
A chance to extend the margin, but alas, he has hit the post.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
They've set up well for the kick-in. The kick is precise. Keeps it low. Walsh. Probing ball. Good thinking and good execution too. Ignoring the corridor for now. Pitnet on centre wing is marked. Honours the lead. Boyd. It's not been his day, that's for sure. Manages to find a teammate. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Florence, strong grab. Great play. Carroll is in a better position. In he goes.
That was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach will be filthy.
As simple as it gets.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
The Blues have got it back to 3 points. Pitnet wins it out of the centre. Cripps. Roaston runs onto it. Himmelberg, good build-up. His hand passing is a weapon. Daniels. Madden couldn't finish what he started. Kemp, that's a bruising tackle. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Madden punches it out of the ruck. Callahan trying to find a path. Which way will it bounce? Couldn't get an effective disposal. Kemp demanded the footy and got it.
A straight kick here, and they'll be in front.
He can put them in front. Sadly, he's astray.
Perhaps he should have looked to lay that one off. He'd miss more of those than he'd kick.
Trying to catch them out. Laverde working hard and presenting well. Bedford. What can they build here? Oliver on a lead. Goes laterally. Hollins. Here's a big chance. Can he take it? No. He's missed.
I just wonder how many more chances like that they're going to get.
Looking for a quick transition. Laverde marks in the back pocket. Oliver presents in space. Picking their way through. This is good ball movement. Oliver can get it and go. He just keeps racking up disposals. Gothard, great hands there. Just has to hit a target. Young making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Cowan. Punched that like he meant it. Boyd. Gothard desperate to win it back. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Madden slaps it out. They've got good chemistry, those two. Gothard, Roaston. Time is of the essence, so he takes the advantage. Boot, ball, goal!
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Giants have pushed the margin out to beyond a goal. Madden showing his skills. Gothard, terrific tackle. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Important clearance here. Gothard, Madden going for territory. Haynes wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. And they're away. Walsh can keep it moving. He's only had the one inside 50. He's hit up the lead. McGovern has charged into space. What's he got on offer? Good kick. Gothard couldn't quite. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. Big clearance to win here. Callahan. Hannaford onto it in a flash. We've got another stoppage. The two big men do battle. Roaston. O'Keefe affects the turnover. Williams charges onto it. Terrific forward pressure. They have absolutely spifflicated him. Gone. Caught napping in a dangerous spot.
It's a hot footy today.
Defence 101 there. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw in.
A goal either way would make a big difference coming up to three-quarter time.
Madden with the tap. Roaston, O'Halloran, Iden. Can he hit a target? Daniels got the handball away. Himmelberg running in support. Centre square, loose ball. Hogan, they've got them on the overlap. Stringer is like a magnet in that forward line.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them. He's about to hurt them again.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
He's playing some good footy, but he hasn't hurt the opposition like he should have done.
The Giants are in front, but there's plenty of work still to be done. It should be a cracking final term. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Giants will be nervous because this game is still in the balance and it really shouldn't be. With the opportunities they've given their forwards, the return on the scoreboard has been disappointing and it could end up costing them the game. They are clearly the better team, but that in itself means nothing. They'll feel a lot better if they can nab the first of the last two.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. The big men fly. Cripps under pressure. Chera. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Who was he aiming for? It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Boyd with a chance to run. Lowers the eyes. Newman makes position. Handball off was good. Himmelberg again with a superior judgment. O'Halloran had his name written all over it. Searching kick. Seizes the moment. Well done. I've liked his game today. Byrne had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Pitnet has found some space. Tidy ball. Smith working hard and being rewarded. Crosses the paint. It's eluded him. Ainsworth. Kemp is clean below his knees. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Who can get the clearance? Roaston. Bedford. Into the middle with the kick. Riccardi. Great body work. Good handball. The Giants can build something here. This deserves a goal. Stringer just had to get it out. Madden. Roaston knew where the help was. Daniels. Byrne drops into the hole and cuts that one off. The Blues have been gallant. Williams is hard to beat one-on-one. McGovern, a bit of friendly fire. Foot race on the wing. Ash hunting the footy. Who's at home? Stringer. Desperate defence. They appeal for holding the ball and the umpire agrees.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
Chera. Daniels with the big fist. McGovern. The umpire says it's continuous play, so on they go. Punched away. Fonte. He's been quiet. Cowan clears the area. Buckley. Through the centre square he goes. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
He can smell a goal from a long way off, but his kick is astray.
Some good work to create that shot on goal, but unfortunately, the finish let them down.
Looking for a quick transition. Young with a chance to relieve the pressure. Chera all on his own. Can he find a teammate? Quality delivery by foot. Conservative kick. Well played. The Giants forcing them out wide. Thumped away. Daniels. Neat little worm burner. Bedford. That's good work rate. Stringer. Here's real danger now. They're moving the footy quickly. O'Keefe doesn't want to turn it over there. Williams. Smith. Dirksen. They're making hard work of it. He's wrapped up. Haynes. O'Keefe. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Bouncing ball. Dirksen. He'll feel that one. They're tackling with venom today. O'Keefe, the winner there. Williams. McGovern. Clever kick. No one can mark. Hannaford. The defenders will be nervous. Good disciplined defence. O'Keefe. He just dropped it. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
The Giants have clearly been the better team, but they still haven't put this to bed yet.
Madden showing his skills. Roaston. O'Halloran. Critical contest coming up. Quick snap is off target.
They're missing some opportunities and it could really come back to bite.
Trying to catch them out. Young pushes into space and receives the footy. That's a bit of a gift. Great play. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. They cannot keep him quiet. Have they weathered the storm? The kick is precise. Doesn't often waste it. Mackay works hard to present. Chera. Newman wins the contest hands down. Normally delivers. Hogan read that well. That's a useful ball. O'Halloran. He's everywhere at the moment. Newman gets to it first. Attracted a crowd. The Blues will have one eye on the clock. Good ruck work. O'Halloran. Roaston. Just shoveled it out. Walsh mops that one up. Just trying to get it forward under pressure. Laverde cuts them off yet again. Chera went bang. Cripps. The Blues have won it back. Mackay towards the goal mouth. The Giants on the ball now. No easy exit. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Punch clear. Roaston. Cripps accepted the invitation. It's there!
Their efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
The Blues were after the first, and they've got it. The two big men do battle. Cripps in his natural habitat. Florence, Pitnet, can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Roaston, through the centre square he goes. Oliver, hacking it forward. Young, ever reliable, blasts away. Who's front and centre? Oliver takes them on. The defence is disorganised. Stringer, that's a big play.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
Tries a check side, but misses to the near side.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
Looking for a quick transition. Young presents in space. Chera in the clear. He doesn't waste many. They're moving the footy well here. The Blues should be able to clear now. That's a well-placed kick. Florence, whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Angwin doing what he does best. He didn't break stride. Honours the lead. He might have thought about the corridor. Boyd makes good contact. Fonte, the Giants looking ominous. Stringer thought his way through it. Cadman has it within range.
A goal here will shut the door on them.
He hasn't kicked a goal today, and he still hasn't.
The way they're going, they just about needed in the goal square to be sure of kicking a goal.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Good thinking and good execution too. Probing ball. Williams on a lead. Well-weighted kick. Pitnet has charged into space. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Gothard only knows one way. Solid tackle. The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
That's what happens when you find yourself in two minds.
The Blues looking dangerous. Cripps has floated forward. Can he finish it off?
This for number 3.
To cap off a wonderful passage of play, that would have been a great team goal.
They dodged a bullet there. They might not be so lucky next time.
Trying to catch them out. Can't allow them to just keep the ball. Finds himself in space. Searching kick. Chewing up precious seconds. Running the clock down. Got a little time here. That's an uncharacteristic mistake. Laverde wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Oliver takes the short option. Callahan working hard and presenting well. The Giants are out of trouble. Couldn't get an effective disposal. They've bottled it up. Pitnet showing his skills. Florence knew the tackle was coming. He can't get rid of it. They want holding the ball, but nothing doing. It might all come down to who can win this stoppage. Cripps turned over. Madden, they've given it back. Florence squeezes the kick. Oliver saves the day. That's skillful. Thomas with a chance to run. The Giants have won a thriller. What stood out to you today, Huff?
The Blues are distraught by that because they believe the point should have been theirs. It's easy to get stuck on the mistakes you made and the things you should have done better, but it's gone now. You've got to lick your wounds and move on.
Thanks for those insights, Huff, and for your input today. On behalf of Daniel Harford, Gary Lyon and myself, Anthony Huff.